Well, good day, tubes. How's she hanging today? Pretty good here, pretty good here. Just making some really huge decals today. Decals, sorry if you're from down there. Decals for a buddy of mine that's starting up a funeral business in town here. So, a little competition for the other guys, which is good. So we're just doing some window stickers here for him. Just basic, his logo. Let me think now here. That's his main logo here. Alright, this is going on his windows. And this one actually goes down below, as unique as you are, and then his website. So, we're making some, as you can see this way. He's got 3 windows he wants to do. So this is going to be on an inside window, stuck with a sticky on the window. And these ones are special for going on the inside of a window to look right on the outside of the window. It's kind of confusing, but if you hold it up, this would be that there's your sticky side, right? So that gets peeled off. When we're like that, and we're outside, so it gets stuck on the window like that. When you're outside, it looks like that from the outside. So pretty sweet, eh? So we're just getting ready to cut up a couple more. I have to do 2 more of these ones reversed for his other big windows. So I've got everything, one reverse here, one reverse here for the other windows, and this one's for this one. So we're going to do 2 more big ones. Big, and they are big, as you can see. I've got an 8-foot table here, and it pretty much takes up that whole 8-foot table. 53 inches long, I think, the whole thing. So my vinyl, unfortunately, isn't wide enough to do it all in one shot, so I have to do it in several shots. So what we're going to do is plunk you guys out here. We've got everything ready to go. I believe everything's ready to go. I'm just going to back that up here, set. And on the screen over here, I've got over here too. Got this ready to go. So she's all reversed. Now this is Flexi sign, Flexi starter I'm using here is Flexi sign. So basically I took this, did a, I don't know, took that, did a duplicate. Pardon me, bring this down here. It's already selected, yep. So then we go into the Design Central and we do this. Click on this guy, flip it. Now she's backwards. Pretty sweet, eh? You flip it that way. Flip it upside down that way. Yeah. So actually don't need that one. So we're going to do this one. And it looks funny like that, but once she's stuck on, she should be good. I have to do 2 of these, but I'm going to do them one at a time because that rolls out like 104 inches of material, so I kind of don't want all that all over the place. So we'll just bring that down a hair. I kind of center it in the middle. I've put on some weed border, of course, some vertical weed lines. So it makes it a little bit easier to, so it's going to cut a line right down the middle too. You can adjust this too if you want. It's pretty cool. And I could do some horizontal ones, but it's not that bad. Or some more vertical splits, but I think we're good with that. Okay, everything else should be set, so we're going to hit send. But first of all, I want to just roll out a little bit of extra here, so she's good for a minute anyways. And we'll hit the send button. Sending it to the plotter now, and we'll get you guys on here. Cutting 16%, there we go. just eating her up, eh? So I just put it on the table like this, just because it's very staticky. If there's anything on your floor, it'll just adhere right to it, and that makes it kind of not so good. So it's going to be a minute cutting that out, so we'll maybe speed her up here for you, and I'm going to have to go hand balm it here. Okay, now we got this big butter out. Jeez, it's a lot of cutting, but it does pretty good. It's weird how it does it though. It does it like, I don't know, it'll do like a whole half a line here, and then it kind of goes, well, I'm going to do over here, and it does some over here, and then it comes down and finishes this, and then it does something like here, draws some lines, and then it goes over and finishes that corner. It's really weird. So let's just see, are you guys in the shot mostly there? Mostly there. I might end up blocking you a little bit here and there from taking this apart, but basically I got to peel all the excess stuff off now, and there's going to be a pile of waste. That's the only downfall with doing the vinyl stickers, is there's a lot of waste. You know, and this stuff's really not super cheap. The trouble I'm going to have here is so big, I got to put the pre-mask on it somehow. The pre-mask is like this stuff, but it's like masking tape. It's a low tack. It's not like sticky masking tape. It's enough to pull the letters off, but I got to use this big one. It's huge. It's 24 inches wide, this one, so I might get my wife to come down and help me. Someone to hold the DEE, and someone to hold the other end and pull it off the roll. No, arms aren't long enough either. Lots of waste. That's the only downfall of vinyl work. Huh. I'm almost thinking that it's screwed up. But I think it's alright. Yeah, for some reason it didn't. Well, I guess we'll see how it pulls out. It didn't finish that weed line there. Gave me an extra one here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I haven't asked him yet if it's okay if I film while I install these on his windows. Maybe on Saturday maybe. But I'm sure he'll be fine with that. And we'll pull all the centers out. He'll say, I don't care. Go ahead, buddy, I don't care. Pretty good guy. He might even want to be in my video. Okay, so that's good. And let's flip her this way now. We gotta do the big letters. Those are only the small letters. So we'll first pull off the other bar, leave the other bar and pull off the outer side of the bar. Super good sticky stuff. I love this stuff. It looks really good. And this is the main name here. So what I'm going to do, just look over it quick, and anything I think might give me a little bit of grief, I'm just going to add a little extra cut to it. Then I can go over it after and pull it out after, right? So I think that should get her mostly. Okay, this is going to look funny because it's backwards, but oh, that one I should have cut to. Get that guy after. About a 6-inch letter, roughly. Sweet. That's the one that burns up the vinyl fast. Okay, so these ones will find the M. I'd love to see how they make this vinyl. Like it's like a liquid that pours on to the paper, and it just kind of somehow they stick it on. Like, look how much vinyl's in that. Oh, it's a big chunk, but that's okay. Okay, so that is our reverse decal. That's a big, really big one. So that'll go on the window this way, and when you look at it from the outside, you'll see it the right way. So I said to him, oh boy, that's, I would have liked to stick them on the outside, but it's too cold right now, of course. So I said to him, boy, that's an awful big sticker for sticking in reverse, because you're going to see the adhesive stuff, right, and not really the nice shiny stuff. So he's like, oh, that's okay, I don't mind. I'm like, okay. So we're going to have to use our bigger table here again. We'll take her over here, and I'll get some help maybe. Probably should get some help. And try throwing on some pre-mask onto this guy. Big feller. Big feller. Okay, so we gotta pull this out. This stuff's 24-inch wide. Okay, go back a little bit. Are you over the decal? Yeah, you're way over the decal, right?
Yeah.
Or it's peeled off there. Is it over the decal?
Yeah.
You got extra?
I got about 5 inches.
Come this way a bit. Okay, so come a little more. So we want to kind of roughly line it up, and I guess we're going to have to be close enough there now. alright. It should still be alright. Let that down a bit now. You didn't do too good on your end.
I'm holding the bar.
Okay, we're free. It's probably the table, because it's not really the very best table, but it's better than working in the attic. It's that'd be cold.
Yeah, tiny.
Alright, that'll do that. Now we can trim it up a little bit. That's my top, so that's good. This can stay shorter. Not too bad. That's not too bad. Could have cut that a little more. Mr. Laser Fingers. Sweet. All right. So that's that one. We're going to cut it one more and do the same thing. I've got a little bit of an issue there, but I don't know what I can do better now.
Oh, show up. After.
I don't think so. That should be fine. Okay, we'll put that on the other table here and cut in at the last one. Alright. Well, I did just mess this one up when I cut it off there. I kind of think I'm just barely okay. Whew. Okay, so I really should move my light. It's above me more. I'm going to pull off the outer extremity first. Maybe. Very sticky stuff. It's very sticky. Yeah, this one did it too. I don't know why. Didn't finish this line, but then it puts in an extra line. Very sticky. I don't know where that went. I guess we're looking at the big one here right now. Just add a couple little reliefy things. Some letters are good. You pull it off one way, some letters are not good, you pull it off the other way. No, don't do that. This stuff absolutely cannot fall and stick to itself, or you just might as well crumple this into a ball because you'll never get it off again. Oh, come on, just let go. Yeah, like it's, so the non-sticky side, if you put it on a sticky side onto it, well, that's coming off, but usually it's stuck pretty good. Any small letters, it'll just destroy them. So, you gotta really watch. Alright. That weird cut line it did, I don't know why. I'll demonstrate too after we get this one all masked up. The method I'm going to use to install these, there's a couple of different ways, but I think the one way will work a little easier. Don't know what it is too, but the smell of it, I don't know, it smells so good. I don't know if it's the vinyl or the glue. Glue sniffer! You glue sniffer! done some work for him too on his little doors on the inside, like little man doors, little person doors, I guess we have to say now. Can't be man door anymore, right? So I did this exact same thing, only 18 inches wide, a little smaller. Did some washroom signs for him. Emergency exits on some doors for him. So, okay, we'll transfer this over and mask this feller up. All right, here we go. On a roll. Literally. Okay, I'll take it off to the side a little bit first.
Got hair on that. Got fur on there.
It's staticky.
Yeah, but from what?
I don't know.
Chickens don't have fur.
Chickens have nips though.
No.
They have nuggets.
Roosters have nuggets.
Okay, come in just a little bit. Come over a little bit. Voila.
Doesn't feel so nice though.
No, the pre-mask isn't really attractive. Okay, slowly let that down. Try to let it down evenly too. If you go one side, it's going to get crinkled on you. Down the rest of the man. 2 air bowls. Zip. We're good. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, you're right. It smells like a new beach ball or something.
I knew what?
New beach ball.
Yeah. All the air pushed out of her. Found too, you really got to watch the surface you're pushing on too, because it'll actually take the shape of the surface pretty quickly. Yeah. Yeah. Textured surface, oh, you're screwed. Okay, I'll trim it up, and we should be looking pretty good. Ready for install. Don't rush your knife. If you don't feel like you're comfortable, like I'm going real slow, I could go and be done, you know, but it's like, you take your time, you do a better cut. Watch your knife where it's cutting. If you don't watch your knife, you're gonna eat it or something. Ooh, that's the close side there, wasn't it? Just about wrecked it. Stick there. All right, there we go. Okay. So I'm just going to bring this back up on the other table here. Oh, it's smoother. Okay, so what my plan is, I've done a couple of different methods. Let me think, this is actually wrong right now. If we're going to install it, we'd install it this way on the inside of the window. So when we're looking from the outside of the window, it will look normal, hopefully. Sticky side out. Whoa! Okay, so normally sometimes what I do to install this stuff, I'm just going to trim this a little bit here. There's a couple different methods. There's a hinge method, and for some reason the other method I know how to do it, but it just slips my memory blank right now. But I'll show you which way it is. So normally a hinge, smaller stuff I do a hinge, like if it was this big, what you do is take your tape here, get you in the shot, take your tape and go all the way across with a band of tape on the top side of your decal and then on the top side of your whatever you're sticking it to. So what happens then is once you get it all lined up in position and level and stuff, this would stay adhered like this, and you can pull the backing off and then slowly squeegee the thing down. This one being so big, I'm going to do it a different way. I'm going to tape, get it all lined up, put a couple of pieces of tape on the tops to hold it, square level into the window, and then I'm going to go this way, right down. Okay, so we'll just put a couple little pieces on here, the whole width, but normally you do the whole thing. So in about the center somewhere there. Okay, so we'll have a piece going right down. I might actually go get some wider tape too. And then you pull this back, start pulling your thing off. Alright, so you got it all separated when you get out here. So you'll have your decal over here, decal over here, and the paper stuff over here. And I don't have a spare sheet to show you. And then just basically where it's separated, take your scissors and cut up, pull that sheet of stuff out, and then just start squeegeeing down until you're done. That's what I'm going to use, I think, that method. These are pretty big, so pretty big, and I wish I could have cut it all on one sheet. 24 inches my stuff, it's not that big, so couldn't quite make her. So we got to put that one and then get the other one here. Well, that's it. Saturday we'll go hang those up. I'll ask him if it's okay to film. He'll probably be fine with that. Although there's probably going to be a lot of people in the background making noise and stuff, so that might not be so kind of good. But we'll figure something out, maybe even a GoPro head mount or something. Well, I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, that's it for today. Thanks again for watching, and have a good one. Hopefully you enjoyed. It's a lot of cutting, and we'll catch you on Saturday, hopefully.